Hello, everyone. Another Friday. They just keep on coming every week. Um, Today's a different Friday for me. It's kind of I would say, an emotional day. This month, it makes 3 years since I lost my dad. He was a TOPS member. He was just 4 pounds away from his goal when he passed. He had just gone to an SRD, and I knew it was going to be his last SRD, and so it was a great SRD, but it was a bitter it was also sad, kind of bittersweet. And just a year and a half ago, I lost my mother, and so since then, my sister and I are making the journey, if you will, through their house. They were in that house, made it a home for 65 years, and you can imagine there's a lot of things in the house, and you wonder why people tend to keep so much stuff over the years. Some of us kind of surprised my sister and I, and you know, good memories and some painful memories, and it's just kind of a rough day. And it got me thinking, as we were looking through all this stuff that we need to take out of the house, and it's got me thinking, like, we tend to do that to ourselves in our personal lives. That we tend to hang on to stuff, something that happened in the past, kind of makes a mark on our soul or our personality, and we hang on to it. The expression, we carry excess baggage, or we let our emotions run away with things, and it's hard, and they tend to hold us back. They tend to maybe drive us into some bad habits, so we think we can compensate with things when we have bad feelings or hurtful emotions, and we try to compensate with food or alcohol. I mean, there's many things that try to mask our emotions, and I think it's important to note that emotions are very critical in how and in our lives and how we handle them. And I think that's why it's kind of right out there in the TOPS pledge, that I will control my emotions and not let my emotions control me. Nice to say, try to do it, but it's hard. It's hard. And I growing up, I had things happen to me in my life because I was the husky kid on the block, and kids are cruel. I still carry those scars. I was told that I wasn't going to amount to much because I was lazy, even though I was working just as hard, if not harder, than my friends who didn't have a weight problem. But that's society. Society is not a very helpful, um, with to folks like us who struggle with our weight. They're quick to remind us of our struggles, and and it's difficult. It's there's no way around it. But I think that's what it's been since 2002 since I've been a TOPS member, and I can honestly say, I mean, it took a while, but uh, I'm more comfortable opening up to people. I call TOPS. Thanks, some of you might have heard me say this before, as my safe zone, because I know I can share my problems, or a scar from the past, or emotion, and people might not have that same scar, but they understand because they're struggling right along with me in this journey to a healthier lifestyle, and to lose weight. So it was just kind of struck me this morning as we're making the final steps of emptying my parents' house. And right now, it's, we say house, but it was my home for a long time, and it'll always be my home. And like I said, good memories and painful memories growing up. But I just wanted to share that with you that in tops we can have a safe place to bear our baggage and get help with our emotions and just kind of want to reflect on that and want to encourage you to reach out to another tops member this weekend and find out how are they doing and if you have something to share with them that's been bugging you that maybe they'll help you lift that load to relieve that burden and maybe that will be just a little thing that will get you going and you get going again on losing weight. It's not easy, probably will never be easy. That's why we need a support group. But as I've always said, losing weight is a challenge and you should never have to do it alone. So have a good Friday, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you.